Welcome back to another walk around and test drive at Coyote Classics. Today, we're gonna be checking out a pretty fun to drive 1970 Chevelle SS. I said pretty fun, I should have said extremely fun to drive Chevelle SS. Was I right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You don't really hear them squeal, you just smell it.
Oh, I could hear them out here.
Could you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is a great looking driver car. You know, definitely something you can jump in, drive, and enjoy. Got the big block under the hood. It is a big block 396/402. Power steering, power brakes, working cowl hood. It's a cool car. It's got the big radiator, dual electric fans.
'70 Chevelles are so hard to beat with that working Cowl induction hood. I mean, it probably makes it twice as much fun to drive when every time you hit your foot feet, that Cowl induction flapper comes up.
Even if it doesn't do anything, it's still cool.
Oh, it's still cool. Still makes you think you're doing something.
Doing something. As far as the front bumper's all been re-chromed. That looks beautiful. The grill's nice. Headlight surrounds are excellent as well. This one's gonna have some flaws and some little chips, stuff like that. Again, this is a really nice driver car. Just something fun to enjoy. It's got some little tiny little chips right on the inside of that fender. Someone put some hood pins in there. You don't have to unlock them to work it. Really, the paint on the hood's in really good shape. It looks like it might have just a little bit of a burn through right here. Great looking car though, and you know what? Pretty straight. It's got the SS wheels, Cooper Cobra tires. We'll kind of check out what size they went with here in just a little bit. Back of the hood lines up nice, top of the fender. Got a really nice gap all the way down along here.
Yeah, tires are 225/70 14s on the front.
14 inch? Good size tire for a 14, aren't they?
Yeah.
We do have some little chips here. I'm not really sure what happened, but a couple tiny little chips right along here. Again, not a show car, but a driver. Two or three little tiny chips on the back of that quarter. No bubbles, blisters, no issues like that. Tiny little chip right here. It's got a little buffing compound in it. As we look over top of the roof, that looks nice. Back bumper's excellent. Dual exhaust looks good, sounds good. Behind the rear quarter's nice as well. This is a bench seat car. So it's got the bench seat column shift. 1970, we never know if they're factory original unless their numbers matching or build sheet. But this is a nice solid car. Corners of the doors are good. Door panels are original. You can just tell they show a little wear to them. Does have the SS door panels. SS gauges. Headliner looks good, nice and tight. Back shelf looks good. It's got seat belts in the back. Door panels in the back are excellent. Seat looks nice front and back. And I want to say it's got the correct front 70 seat.
This thing's a fun car.
And it's a great color.
Oh yeah.
Red and black, black interior. They left the little spots here in the trunk. Couple tiny little chips here in the quarter have been touched up. Other than that, nice rear quarters over the wheel well, looks good. In front of the wheel, nice and solid. Inside the trunk's got the correct mat in it still. Here's another thing, the trunk lid looks really nice too. See it?
Yeah, it does. And the trunk light works too.
Nice. It's just a good car.
It is.
Again, if you're looking for a trailer queen 70 Chevelle Super Sport numbers matcher, this ain't it. But if you're looking for just something fun to jump in, enjoy, go to cruise nights, go to your local car shows, I like this car for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top of the door fits awesome here. The door sticks in just a little bit at the very bottom. Other than that, again, no bubbles, blisters. Fender looks great. Corner of the door rust free, just like the passenger. Rubbers are nice. as we slip in and out of the driver's side seat. That's in excellent shape. That kind of almost looks like the carpet's original still, don't it?
Yeah, it could be.
A lot of the interior kind of looks original, even the headliner. See the stitching? I'm sure it is. Original headliner, original carpet.
I think the seats were a different color though from the factory.
Right, but I think this is original.
Yeah, I think so too, and the seat belts.
It's got a nice sound. Horn works, got the Super Sport wheel, and that's older. So I mean, it's been a Super Sport for 30, 40 years, right? We do have a couple things to do. We got to fix the wipers on it and the gas gauge. We got a sending unit coming for it. Heater fan works too. Volt gauge works, oil pressure's at 50, temp gauge works. So the only thing right now that's not working is the tach, wipers, and the gas gauge. The wipers and the gas gauge will be fixed. Not sure on the tach though. Probably sell it that way.
Every once in a while, the tach kind of come up a little bit, but
it does. But if you can talk your salesman into fixing the tach, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. Give them a hard time about it.
Yeah. I told you.
About?
Yeah, this thing freaking rips tires off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I told you. This thing's a lot of fun to drive.
You dork. Probably shouldn't have done that.
No, I told you. I warned you ahead of time, so this thing will just let him rip.
Good thing it's golf night in case we have to get a little call from them.
Yeah.
Police station.
That's funny. That shows you all you need to know about the car right now. It's a ton of fun to drive. It'll just let them loose.
But why don't we just go ahead and put a couple of 14-inch tires in the trunk for the next owner?
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, it just smokes them. It doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, just
that's what I did. That's what I was confused about.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Almost feels like you're not, because it's just.
It's got a good pull to it, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes down the road great. I mean, mechanically, that's the best part about this car. We'll roll our front windows up, our back windows are still down, but.
Good thing the windows go up smooth.
Try to get our back window over too.
All right.
That's the best part about this car is mechanically. You know, just how it goes down the road and handles too. I mean, brakes are great, suspension always feels good.
Kick down works as it should. I like it, D. If you don't want it to sit and spin, you could definitely go ahead and put some bigger tires, some 15s on it or something. It's got 14s on it.
Yeah.
Brakes work perfect though. And like you said, how about that idle, right? We just went and accidentally kind of did a smoke show, and this thing's just running like a top.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Put it in drive and go. And the park indicator works. All that works. Which, you know, they quit working like a few years into it.
Oh yeah. Another thing I like with it is it's got some good gears too, where you're going down the highway at 75, 80 miles an hour, you know, you're not wrapping out. It doesn't sound like.
The tranny shift's real good there. Just look how it goes down the road.
Yeah, I mean, we're gotta be doing about 80 right now.
It said 70, but I think it's 10 off.
Yeah. Yeah, it just handles great.
It does. It's a good car, guys. Like I said, if you're looking for one to win a trophy at the Nationals, no. But if you want something to go for a cruise night, put your wife beside you and go have some fun.
Yep.
Maybe win a freaking burnout contest. This might do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Just a sweet Chevelle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.